Hey guys, it's Jonathan from Motorsports. Right next to me we have a beautiful frame-off restored 1955 Ford Thunderbird powered by a 292 with tasteful modifications in regards to the cooling system, the intake system, fuel system, and electronic system, so the ignition system. This originally was a 6-volt, it's been converted to a 12-volt. If you want to find out full information, see a full description of this vehicle, click below. There's a link. It's going to have pictures of the engine bay. It's going to offer you financing options and transport options. Also, please be sure to like and subscribe so we can give you great content like this in the future. All right, I'm going to start off with the paint quality of this 55. I rated a 7.5 out of 10. Shows very well. The restoration was done over 12 to 13 years ago. We acquired it from an individual that had it restored and was daily driving it up until 2 years ago. There are minor imperfections throughout, but in regards to the paint quality, the underside quality, it is very, very nice. I'm going to go ahead and open the hood. So you pull a little latch here, and then you're able to pull up on the hood itself. You're going to see a beautiful 292 with a Demon carburetor. You do have the Hi-Fire 6AL Mallory ignition. Also, you have a Mallory coil, and this is running through your speedometer so you know how fast you're going. Power steering, vintage air, very detailed engine bay. All of your bushings for your suspension are in excellent condition, and they've all been spaced properly, so it does drive nicely down the road. It also has a 4-core radiator with an electronic fan up front, so that's going to turn on, keep the engine cool if you're going to drive this thing daily. Car starts up every time when you turn that key. It does have a neutral safety switch issue, so you do have to put it in neutral or push on the shifter for it to go to start, essentially start up. Bushings for all your suspension are in great shape. They've all been spaced properly, so it drives down the road nicely. You do have your power steering pump here, along with your vintage air compressor right there, and it does blow cold, and it feels really good inside the cabin. All of your wiring is extremely detailed. New battery. Look at these, I mean, when you start to look at the detail work in here, you got the battery terminals that have been heat shrinked, which is very important, both negative and positive. Let's go to the side profile of this car. Very clean, white wall tires. All of your caps look great. The chrome is in very nice shape. All your emblems are in great shape as well. The mirror looks good with a little bit of pitting, but not too bad. Slight delamination on the inside of the windshield right here, but nothing bad. It doesn't bother your sight. Hardtop is in great shape. Interior has been completely redone and shows very well. This one has the tachometer built into the dash, and the speedometer works flawlessly. Your horn works when the key's on. Oh, it does it now too. And then you have a power seat here. The power motor does click, but it's staying in this position right now. You can see the when you pull this back, there's a power motor right there that'll pull the seat back into place. So that's something that you have to look at if you're going to be purchasing it. These are the controls for the seat as well. Up and down, back and forth, door latch, and your windows go up and down very nicely. All the bright work is nice. All your rubber is good as well. I want you to look underneath it if you can too while we're here. Look how nice it is. You can see all those new lines for the brakes. Let's go to the quarter here. Quarter is extremely clean, and these fender skirts, you could take them off and the paint quality is the same as how it looks right now. You've got your Thunderbird emblem right here. And then I love the back of these Thunderbirds because of the exhaust tips. They just pop out. Really futuristic design. Taillights are in great shape. Your fuel cap is right here, and when you open up the trunk, which I'll do shortly, it stays in the position. Let me get the key. Close that. Look at the crest. Move this over. So you've got a spare tire here that's been painted to match the body. Your springs are painted. The trunk is very detailed, and you have the original sway bar. So the sway bar has been upgraded on this specific vehicle. As we go down the passenger side, you're going to see that the condition is the same as the driver's side. Shows very well. Your Thunderbird emblem's in great shape. Fender skirts are in the same condition as the driver's side. I'm going to open up this door. The bolts haven't been painted. That's one of my biggest pet peeves, and it does close properly. Well, you got to be a little firmer, but it closes properly. All your door cards are in very nice shape, as is the rubber. Interior is super clean. Dash is nice. Passenger side fender. Looks just like the driver's side fender. Let me go ahead and fire it off so you can see how smooth that engine is. Turn the key. Fires up like that every time since we received this vehicle. Very healthy. Put your air cleaner straight. See that nothing's moving around crazy. Pumps, the fuel pump's working, your fuel filter's clean. Just a really nice sorted car. Let's go to the back so we can hear the exhaust. Nice and quiet. You can see that it does have newer exhaust tips coming through, so those are stainless. I do see some minor imperfections right here in the paint on the trunk. When I went down, I just noticed it. A little bit of bubbling right here. And there's one spot right here as well by the windowsill. Here I'm just pointing out all the details I see so you can make a decision based on looking at it online. We do 95% of our sales online because they trust our video work and our photography along with our reviews. 10 years in business here, guys. All right, so Yasid's gonna be driving today. Speedometer goes up to 150 miles an hour. It's showing 38,000 miles. The tachometer is working as it should.
The watch.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, the watch is working too. You know what the best part about it is? The vintage air. It's about 100 degrees today in Florida, and we are pumping cold air out of these vents right now. Shift selector is very nice. The carpet is nice. The overall appearance of the deck lid is very nice, and the top comes off very easily. There are two latches right there. What we're gonna do is we're gonna jump onto the highway, get off on Sterling, and then take it down Ravenswood and get some outside shots. How do the brakes feel?
Good. I mean, there's no power brakes, but they feel great. Stop evenly. So
Does the steering have any play, or?
It's straight. It's even. It doesn't feel like it's going out of whack or anything.
Okay. It has a beautiful nose. And what's neat is that actual hood scoop works, so the air filter is right there, so it's bringing in cold air. This car was never driven in the rain since the restoration. It's a beautiful day in Florida. We've got our new Bullet Motorsports sticker right here, which is pretty neat. It's a Miami Vice 80s style theme. Radio does work, so you just turn it on by pushing the power button, and it's a digital style radio. We're getting on the highway right now. Does it feel good? How does it feel?
It feels good. I mean, the engine's responding properly. You don't have to forward or anything. It's driving good so far. Brakes are even. About to turn here and get on the highway, and then get up to like 60 or 70 miles per hour and see how it does.
Cool. All right, here we go.
Pouring in. Pretty quick. Heavy. About 50.
It feels good. Two-speed transmission. The top is really nice. Like the convertible top itself, or the hard top, is super clean and detailed.
The chrome.
Yeah, all the chrome is really nice too. We're going at 65 miles an hour on 95 right now. We're going to get off on Griffin. If you guys have any questions about this car, we have a link below. You can click on it and ask any questions via email. Also, if you want to transport this beautiful car to a different state or a different country, you can fill out our transport form with port of entry or zip code, and we'll be able to help you out as well. We're flowing with traffic. A lot of thumbs up, I'm sure. How does it feel? Like, is the steering, is it good? You could drive it?
It's driving great. I think it's a great weekend bomber. You can take it out to any car show, enjoy it on the weekend, go for a cruise. It's definitely something you can enjoy, and it has no problems, fires right up, and it drives extremely comfortable. It feels like you're in a normal car. The AC helps.
Yeah.
So it's really solid.
Yep. Do you feel uncomfortable driving it, or is it?
I don't. I feel comfortable. I mean, the seat's comfortable. It's nice and cushion. So, it drives straight.
Yeah, it's nice. I mean, look at that.
Straight.
All right, we're going to turn right here, and then we'll get the outside shots. Once again, thanks for watching. Also, subscribe if you want to see more great classic cars or race cars just like this.